Present simple or present continuous? What tense should I use to talk about what I'm gonna do now or what I do like every day? So, my name is Anastasia Basenko, I'm an ESL teacher, and in this video we're gonna talk about the difference between these two tenses. Probably in your first language there is only one present tense that you use for all occasions, yeah? So, what do you wanna say? That you do it every day for your habits, what you do now, what you're gonna do in 5 minutes, yeah? So you use only one tense. And in English there are 4 present tenses, but today we're gonna talk about 2 of them, present simple and present continuous. Let's jump in and look at the difference. First of all, I want you to look at the format and learn the format in case you don't know it yet. So let's see what we're gonna do with the verb. So the only thing that indicates what tense it is, it's the verb, the main verb in the sentence. So we're gonna focus on the verb, yeah? And based on the verb, we're gonna identify the tense. So let's take the verb read, for example, right? So in present simple, we just put this verb with the subject, yeah, with the person who does this, yeah? And that's it for some people, yeah, for some persons. So we're gonna put read with no changes, no, like without adding anything, yeah? So we're gonna put it for I, you, we, and they. I read, you read, we read, they read, yeah? We don't change it. And this rule applies to all of the verbs except of 2 of them. So the verb have will have its own form, like different form, like has with he, she, yeah. And the verb to be will build it's like present positive sentence, positive form, negative form, and question form on its own. Let's look at the forms that it will have. Present simple, so the verb to be in present simple will have the following forms, yeah? It will be am for I am, are for you, you are, we are, they are, and is for he, she, it. He is, she is, it is. So if you want to say I'm at home, yeah, so you need to say I am at home. You can say I be at home, yeah, in English. So the verb to be has its own forms in present and in the past tense. So the same way in negative sentence, if you want to say that you not something, yeah, we should put not after the verb to be, yeah? I am not, you are not, we are not, they are not, he is not, she is not, it is not. And in the question we put this am is are at the beginning. Am I at home? Are you at home? Are we at home? Are they at home? Is he at home? Is she at home? Or is it at home? So that was a quick overview of this like verb to be, and I guess I'm gonna shoot a separate video about the usage, where do we use the verb to be and all its forms. But today it's not about the verb to be, today it's about the present simple and present continuous. So let's go back to present simple and to our verb read, yeah? Do you remember that we put it with no changes as it is in the first form without to for I, you, we, they in positive sentences. Then we have 3 more persons, yeah, he, she, it, and for these we're gonna add something to the verb. We're gonna add s, yeah, and it will be reads, like he reads, she reads, it reads. So to all the verbs, yeah, we're gonna that we put after he, she, it, we're gonna add s. So what about the negative form? Yeah, let's look at the negative form. We have the so-called auxiliary verb, like a helping verb that helps us build negative form and question. In present simple it is do, and we put do plus a negative part not. You can say do not, or we can contract it, make it shorter and use don't. I don't read, yeah? You don't read, we don't read, they don't read. With he, she, it, you remember that we add s to the verb, and with the negative and questions we add s to the auxiliary verb, yeah, to the helping verb, to this do, and it will have the form does, yeah, because it's after vowel, yeah, and so it will have DOAS. Yeah, does not. He does not or doesn't if we make it shorter. And look what happens here. So the thing is that we can't have two s added to the verbs. We can only have one. So s from the main verb will travel to the auxiliary verb. And so we will have only one s. Yeah, he doesn't read. We don't have s with the main verb if we have does in the sentence. And usually it's in negative and questions we have does, so we don't have to add anything to the main verb. So he doesn't read, she doesn't read, it doesn't read. Let's move on to the questions. So, as I said, we have this auxiliary verb, helping verb, yeah, that helps us build negatives and questions. So in the questions, we put auxiliary verb at the beginning, and we start the question with it, yeah. Do I read? Do you read? Do we read? Do they read? And the same with he, she, it, yeah, but here we'll have does. Does he read? Does she read? Does it read? Remember that I said that we add s to the main verb, yeah, all the times when we have he, she, it. I like. So sometimes we add es, not just s. So let's look at these rules after, like, the letters after which we add es. So if the verb ends with s or double s or sh or ch or x or o, we add es. I dress, he dresses, and we have a added syllable. I dress, he dresses. I go, he goes. I do, he does. So if the verb ends with consonant plus y, we change y into I and add es. So I try will be he tries, yeah, he tries, tries. I cry, he cries, yeah, ies at the end. But if the verb ends with vowel plus y, we do not change it into anything, yeah, we just add s. That's it. I play, he plays. I buy, he buys. Yeah, nothing changes here, only when we have consonant plus y. By the way, consonants and vowels, do you know the difference? Yeah, vowels, there are 5 vowels in English: A, E, I, O, and U. So these are 5 vowels, and if the verb ends with vowel plus y, we do not add s. And so now, when do we use present simple? Why do we need it? So when we want to talk about habits or situations that happen regularly, yeah, we use present simple. So I wash my hair every day. I never go to the library. I sometimes go to the library. And here we have help from the adverbs of frequency, yeah? So we use present simple with adverbs of frequency that indicates how often we do something. So she doesn't often eat hamburgers. He usually gets up very early. I am never late. If we have these adverbs of frequency in the sentence, or if we want to say how often we do something, we use present simple. So sometimes these adverbs of frequency consist of several words, and these are called expressions, like phrases of frequency. And if we have a phrase more than one word, like we have 2-3 words, we put that at the end. Yeah, we go to the cinema once a month. Like, how often? Once a month. I buy clothes. How often? Twice a year. Also, we use present simple for permanent situations and things that are usually true, often true. I don't drink coffee, at all. Never. She's very tall. That's the fact. Yeah? She's very, she's always tall. Yeah? It's permanent situation. I have 2 brothers. Yeah? Permanent situation. Water boils at 100 degrees. That's the laws of physics. Yeah? I like soup. That's my preference, yeah? I like it all the time, always. 5 years ago, now in 5 years, I like it. Also, we use present simple for future events that are timetabled, yeah, that are scheduled. The train leaves at 4. So trains, planes, shops, and so on, they like the thing that have so all the things that have schedules, timetables, we use present simples for the future. The train leaves at 4. Shops close at 6. My yoga class is tomorrow at 10. Yeah, is tomorrow at 10. Yeah, present simple. And now let's move to present continuous. So present continuous has this formula that we add, yeah, that we use. We use the verb to be plus the main verb with ing ending. So in present continuous, we also have auxiliary verb like helping verb, but we use it in every type of sentence, in positive, negatives, and questions. Remember that the verb to be has its own forms in present, so it is am, is, are, and depending on the person, it will have this like the specific form. I am reading. Yeah, so we use I, the subject, yeah, who. We use am, the verb to be in the present for I, and the main verb read with ing ending. I am reading. You are reading. We are reading. They are reading. He is reading. Yeah, she is reading, and it is reading. Negatives. That, yeah, in the negatives we put just the negative part, not after the verb to be. Yeah, after the auxiliary verb. Am, are, is. I'm not reading. You are not reading. We are not reading. They are not reading. He is not reading. She is not reading. It is not reading. And in the question we put auxiliary verb at the beginning. So we start with am, is, are. Am I reading? Are you reading? Are we reading? Are they reading? Is he reading? Is she reading? Is it reading? And some spelling rules. So in most cases we just add ing to the verb. Yeah, if it even if it ends with the consonant plus y, we do not change y into anything. Yeah, so it like study, studying, we just add ing. Cook, cooking. But there are some cases when the verb ends with e, like dance. So in this case we just cross it. Just cross out e and leave ing. Yeah, dancing. And another one is short syllable. So if the verb like shop ends with the vowel and then consonant, like one vowel plus one consonant, it results in double consonant plus ing. So we double the last consonant. Shop, shopping. Yeah, it will be double p. Shop, shopping. We do this to keep the pronunciation as it is. Other way it will be different. So shop, shopping. Alright, so where do we use present continuous? When we want to talk about actions in progress. For example, I can't talk right now, I'm brushing my teeth. Yeah, like I'm doing it now, I'm brushing my teeth. I can't talk right now. I finished The Lord of the Rings and now I'm reading a new book. Yeah, like I read it now. Yeah, you can see that I'm reading it now. And it will be a mistake to say I read it now. Yeah, like using present simple. Like the correct way will be to use present continuous. I am reading it now. Also, we use present continuous for temporary actions. I'm going to work by bus this week because my car is at the garage. Yeah, it's like temporary. I'm going to work by bus. Yeah, it's temporary action. Yeah, usually I use my car. Yeah, I'm going to work by car. But now, yeah, like this week, I'm going to work by bus. Yeah, it's temporary. I'm living with my cousins until I find the flat. Again, it's temporary. Yeah, I don't want to live with them always. Yeah, like permanently. So we use present continuous. Also, we use it with expressions meaning now or around now. I may not read this book now. I'm not reading it now. Yes, you see, I'm just holding it. But I'm reading this book means that sometime like around now, this week, this month, I'm reading this book. And other examples are, he's studying a lot this week. I'm not feeling very well these days. Also, we use present continuous for situations that are changing or developing. The climate is changing very quickly. More and more people are trying to eat more healthily nowadays. Your English is improving. Yeah, so it is the changing situations. And of course, where do we go without future? Present continuous we use for future arrangements with other people. I'm meeting John this evening. Do you want to come? What does it mean? I'm meeting John this evening. It's in the future. Yeah, this evening. Yeah, it will be in the future. But we use present continuous because I and John made an arrangement to meet this evening. And in this case, when I know and John knows, we can use present continuous. I am meeting John. We are leaving tomorrow at 7. Yeah, we made an arrangement together. Like my friend and I, like we are leaving tomorrow at 7. If we made the arrangement with other people, we use present continuous. Other ways when we cannot use continuous, yes, they are called stative verbs. Specific verbs that indicate state, and we can't use them in continuous tenses. Not in present, not in past, not in future. But today we talk about present, so we need to discuss stative verbs as well. So, stative verbs, what are they? We have several groups of them. The first group is verbs of senses. Like hear, see, smell, look, seem, sound. Yeah, it sounds great. Yeah, so we don't use it in continuous, we just use in simple. Opinion. I believe, consider, like, love, hate, prefer, think. Like I love it now. Yeah, despite now we still use simple because the verb is stative. Yeah, love. Possession. Yeah, have, own, belong. I have a car. I have a book. And some other common non-action verbs like agree, be, depend, need, mean, remember, realize, recognize, seem, want, so on. However, there are some cases when we have change in meaning of these verbs, and with the other meaning we can use them in continuous. For example, we use the verb, let's take the verb have. I have a car. Yeah, it's a possession. Yeah, in the meaning I possess a car. So we can't use continuous here. But in the phrase I'm having a siesta, we can use it because I'm having, like, have a siesta or have a shower, have breakfast. It's part of the phrase, and we can change the verb have into another one. Take. Yeah, I'm taking a siesta. I'm taking a shower. So we can replace the verb have, and it won't be I possess. I have a shower or I'm having a shower. Yeah, we can use it in continuous. Let's look at another one. Think. I think he is great. Like I have an opinion. I think it's like my mental activity. Yeah, I think he's great. But we can use it in continuous in the meaning of action. What are you thinking? Yeah, what are you thinking about? So, think of, I think of him. What do you think of him? It will be an opinion. What do you think, what are you thinking about? It will be like action. Yeah, our mental, physical activity. Yeah, some like process of thinking, like contemplating. Let's have a look at another verb, see. I'm seeing the doctor tomorrow at 9. Yeah, see means having an appointment. I'm meeting the doctor. I'm seeing the doctor. And what do you see in this picture? Like see with your eyes. What do you see at this picture? Okay guys, let's sum up what we discussed today, and I offer you to do a quick test, yeah, to test your knowledge, what you memorized today. So, what tense do we use for facts and permanent situations or states? Right, present simple. What tense do we use for actions in progress, now or around now? Right, present continuous. What tense do we use with stative verbs? And that's right, present simple. What tense do we use for habits, regular actions or situations? Again, present simple. You're doing a great job. What tense do we use for future actions that are decided, that are arranged with other people? Yes, present continuous. What tense do we use for changing or developing situations? Right, present continuous. What tense do we use for future timetabled events? Right, present simple. Okay, what tense do we use for temporary actions and situations? Right, present continuous. What tense do we use with these signal words? Always, never, sometimes, every day. Yeah, present simple. And what tense do we use with these signal words? Now, at the moment, this week, these days. Yes, it's present continuous. Alright, you did a great job learning present simple and present continuous together with me. This is the end of our lesson, and below the lesson, below this video, you will find a link to practice these tenses, to practice the difference between present simple and present continuous with the stated verbs and all of these meanings and usage that we discussed today. So if you like this video, please like it and subscribe for more grammar related lessons. And see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.